Have you ever asked yourself, who will truly be there for me as I age? When we're younger, the answer seems simple. Family, right? Our kids, our siblings, maybe even close friends. But as time passes, reality shifts. People get busier. Priorities change. Life moves on. And one day, you might find yourself wondering, am I really prepared for what's ahead? In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful sources of strength that, believe it or not, often become more dependable than family in your later years. These aren't about replacing relationships. They're about building a life where you're supported, confident, and never caught off guard. Stick with me to the end, because understanding these 6 pillars could change the way you see aging forever. Let's dive in. Pillar 1. Your financial preparedness. Here's a truth that can't be sugar-coated. Your financial health is your first and strongest defense in life after 60. Yes, love matters. But love doesn't pay for prescriptions, housing, or the help you might one day need. Take Marilyn, a 68-year-old retired teacher. She spent decades helping her kids get ahead, covering their car payments, babysitting grandkids for free, even helping with down payments. But when she needed help fixing a leaking roof, her kids were tied up with their own mortgages and bills, not out of neglect, but because they simply couldn't afford it. That's when she realized financial independence isn't selfish. It's survival. Having a nest egg, a backup plan, or even just a clear budget means you're not left vulnerable. It's not about being rich. It's about being ready. Ask yourself, do I have enough saved for an emergency? Is my income steady and secure? Do I know how to protect what I have? The goal isn't luxury, it's freedom. Because when the storm comes, and it always does, it's your financial foresight that will keep the roof over your head. Pillar 2. Your physical vitality. If money buys freedom, your health gives you the power to use it. There's a saying that goes, "He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything." Meet Samuel, a 72-year-old widower. He lived alone, loved crossword puzzles, and hated vegetables. For years, he told himself he'd start walking more tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. When a minor fall led to a hip fracture, he realized how fragile his independence had become. His son visited, his daughter called, but neither could be there 24/7. Recovery was slow, lonely, and painful. Samuel didn't just lose mobility, he lost confidence. That was his turning point. Today, he walks every morning. He swapped frozen dinners for fresh produce, and he never misses a doctor's visit. The point? No one else can take care of your body the way you can. Start small, stretch, walk, hydrate, rest. Don't wait for a scare to take your health seriously, because when you stay strong, you stay in control. Pillar 3, your social circle. Let's talk about something we rarely prepare for: loneliness. As the years go by, your world can start to shrink. Friends move away, loved ones pass, kids are busy raising families of their own, and suddenly, days feel longer, quieter, emptier. This happened to Ruth, a 70-year-old retired nurse. After her husband died, she assumed her daughter would call daily. But life got in the way. School pickups, late work nights, the usual hustle. At first, Ruth felt abandoned, but then she took charge. She joined a gardening club, reconnected with an old neighbor, signed up for weekly walks at the community center. Now, her calendar's fuller than ever. Friendships, no matter your age, are essential medicine. They boost your mood, sharpen your mind, and remind you that you matter. So if your phone's been quiet lately, don't wait for someone to call. Be the one who reaches out. Because in the end, community isn't something we're given. It's something we create. Pillar 4, your sense of purpose. What gets you out of bed in the morning? And I don't mean breakfast. Purpose is the invisible fuel that keeps us going, especially after retirement, after the kids move out, after the job titles disappear. Take Gloria. She spent most of her life as a caregiver for her parents, then her children, then her husband. When he passed, she didn't know who she was anymore. Then one day, she saw a flyer for a library literacy program. She signed up to volunteer once a week. 5 years later, she's helped dozens of adults learn to read. And she says those Tuesday evenings gave her life a whole new chapter. Your purpose doesn't have to be flashy. It could be mentoring someone, writing your memoir, tending to a garden. But without it, even the most comfortable life can feel empty. Ask yourself, what makes me feel useful? Needed? Alive? Because the moment you reconnect with purpose, you stop simply existing and start truly living. Pillar 5, your emotional strength. Here's a hard truth. No matter how much love surrounds you, there will be moments when you must face pain alone. Grief, regret, change. Aging brings all of it. That's where emotional resilience comes in. It's your ability to bend without breaking, to sit with sadness without being consumed by it, to find peace, even in chaos. Look at Luis, a 75-year-old veteran. After his wife passed, he found it hard to get through the day. For months, he isolated himself, but instead of waiting to get over it. He chose to work through it. He started journaling, joined a support group, spoke openly about his grief for the first time. He didn't erase the pain, but he learned to carry it with strength. You don't have to be unbreakable, but you do need tools to help you bounce back. Whether it's talking to someone, writing, meditating, or simply walking in nature, find what grounds you. Because your greatest comfort in life won't always be someone else. It will be your own inner peace. Pillar 6, your adaptability. Finally, let's talk about the quiet superpower most people overlook. Adaptability, the ability to change, grow, evolve, even when everything feels unfamiliar. Think of Eleanor, an 80-year-old woman who had never touched a smartphone. When her family moved away, she could have resigned herself to silence, but instead, she learned video calling, then social media. Then she started a blog for widows. Now, she has over 10 million followers and a brand new reason to smile every day. Here's the lesson. The world won't stop changing, so neither should you. Whether it's learning tech, downsizing your home, or rethinking what joy looks like, be open. Because when you're flexible, nothing can break you. Getting older doesn't mean getting weaker. It means getting wiser, if you're willing to embrace the right foundations. Let's recap. Financial security gives you freedom. Physical health gives you strength. Friendships keep you connected. Purpose keeps you fulfilled. Emotional resilience keeps you steady. Adaptability keeps you growing. If you build these 6 pillars, brick by brick, you won't just survive your later years. You'll thrive in them. Thanks for spending time with me today. Leave a comment below. Tell me which pillar you're working on right now. And if you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Because everyone deserves to age with strength, clarity, and dignity. Until next time, take care and keep building your foundation for the future.